Good morning, my loves. Happy Wednesday. It is 4:45 this morning here at the lake. I think right now it's like 43, 44 degrees, something like that. The high today's in the 60s. We had a little smattering of rain yesterday. Rumor has it there may have been a little rain during the night. I don't know. In Arizona, rain is rare, so it's kind of nice to walk outside and smell rain. So, the topic today, this is good. There are people in our lives, in each and every one of our lives, that do not agree with us. They may be a different faith. They have a different culture, a different belief system, different political beliefs, socioeconomic beliefs, whatever. It's okay. I want people to stop and think, please. Stop with all the hate, the bashing, the name calling, the insults, especially about people you don't know. I mean, come on. Why are you doing that? It does not serve any purpose. None. We all have a right to believe, to think whatever we wish. Okay. We have that right to think whatever we think, to believe whatever you believe. Honey, everybody has the right to be wrong. That's up to them. And just look at it like that. If somebody disagrees with you and it's something that you are steadfast in, okay, just look at them. Okay. That's all you have to say is, okay, I respect that. Respect their right to be wrong. That's it. Do not try to convince them to see things your way, to believe your way, to see your point of view, because most times, not going to work. It is very few people will be able to sit down and have a dialogue with you, to have a conversation, an exchange of ideas and philosophies, where you can each walk away learning a little something. You may not have changed your beliefs. You learned something about their perspective. That would be nice. That's rare, because most times when you encounter somebody and they're trying to shove their beliefs, their thoughts, their whatever down your throat, they don't really care about your response. They're only hearing what they're saying. They're not receiving. They're just in send mode. They're listening to their own, a term just came in my mind I do not want to use. They're just listening to themselves vomit rhetoric. Okay, let them go. Knock yourself out. Smile and walk away. Don't argue with them. No. If they're starting in, they put their hand on you and say, hey, but you got to listen. I would, but I really have someplace I need to be. I got to finish something. Maybe another time. I'm done here, but thank you. I respect your right to have your opinion, and walk away. Don't get caught up in it. Don't get into an argument with him. It's like arguing with a drunk. It's not going to do any good. Walk away. I was speaking to someone last evening, an absolutely lovely soul it was kind of a new friend that had called for a little wisdom and enlightenment. And we had this wonderful conversation for quite some time. And she said that she felt very alone because there's so many people in the world that are just so caught up in the negativity and the hate. And that's very true. Look at your circle. Look at your family. Are there people in your family that just try to impose? They try to run your life. They try to manipulate you. They try to shove their thoughts, their feelings, their beliefs on you. They tell you how you should run your life. And if you can't do it, well, by God, they're going to do it for you. Well, I'm good, but thank you for that. Seriously, just let it go. They have every right to be wrong, and they do it very well. Let them go. That's them. I want you, my love, to stand tall and proud and firm in your authenticity. Believe whatever you wish to believe. Don't impose it on other people. God bless social media. It's very special. It has brought a lot of us together. I mean, classmates, from way back in the school days I hear from all the time, and I love that. It's beautiful, and a lot of new friends and all over the world. I love that. What I don't like is people shoving their opinions on others. If somebody disagrees, they jump all over you. How can you say that? How can you think that? Honey, stop. They have the right to think whatever they want to think. They have every right to be wrong. Let it go. Let it go. If you respond to a post, be supportive, be kind, be nurturing. Don't be ugly. Keep your ugliness to yourself, because nobody needs to see it. It does not reflect well upon you. When somebody says something nasty to you or attacks you, you feel under attack. You feel small. You feel horrible. But honey, it just is a reflection on them and their behavior, their character, not you. So just think about it. When somebody starts screaming and yelling at you, don't argue. The only reason they're screaming and yelling is because they feel out of control. They're outraged. They're mad. They're out of control. I often tell people, whoever in a disagreement, whoever screams first, yells first, loses their temper first, they're doing that because they know they lost the battle. They know they have just lost. And they're getting louder and louder trying to change that. But the louder and louder they get, they're just reinforcing, I lost, I'm out of control. Think about it. When two people are arguing or when somebody's yelling at you, and I use this all the time, it reminds me of a little old Chihuahua or a little old poodle, one of those really old missing teeth, tongue hanging out the side of its mouth, but it's just mad at the world, and it's evil, and it's snarling and barking, and that's the way they're acting. They are snarling and barking at you with that one tooth, their tongue hanging out of their mouth, just they're going to tear you up with that one tooth. Yeah. Okay. Don't start barking back. Just walk away. Just let that little poodle snarl and snap and growl and whatever. Not worth your time and energy. Pick your battles. People that are trying to impose their beliefs on you, not worth your time and energy. You can listen. You can be polite and say, thank you for sharing that. I respect your opinion. And walk away. Don't get into an argument. Don't become two little chihuahuas, two little poodles snapping and snarling at each other, because all they're doing is hearing themselves bark. Somebody yelling at you is shoving their thoughts down your throat, or shoving their beliefs down your throat. They're just listening to themselves go on and on. Let it go. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. Let it go. Stand tall, stand proud in your beliefs, in your truth, in your authenticity. I am so incredibly proud of you for being you. You are an amazing, beautiful soul. Never forget that. Because, my love, you are so worthy. Always know that.